on
blame
that run,
EA
and then outran Herb Adderley.
Well, it's his last year of with you at least. Still,
so
Yeah.
apparently
I'm
Trump
hoping
is
the game
actually
retires him
winning
off.
in early voting.
wait, what?
Trump is actually winning in early voting, from what I'm hearing.
In
They gave me a survey.
the states that matter.
Yeah, actually, in several swing states
what do we
right
have,
now, he's
9-minute
winning.
quarters?
In early
They put
voting,
about
yes,
34.
right, 9-minute quarters.
Jim Taylor has 1 completion, 1 attempt for 3 yards.
See, I watch Timcast on Facebook or on YouTube because
Oh, and I get to upgrade Bud Marshall.
pretty
All that
unbiased
work
for
for
the most
Jim
part.
Taylor, and I upgrade Bud Marshall. Who the
He
fuck
does a
is
pretty
Bud
good
Marshall?
job of breaking down sources.
The
and
quarterback ratings for the game: Bart Starr 49.8, Frank Ryan 36.3.
That's pretty. It's good news.
Bart Starr
I
was
guess.
8 of 20 for 89 yards,
He's
1
pretty
touchdown, 1
unbiased,
pick.
and he does a
Frank
pretty good
Ryan
job
6
of
of
reporting
15, 66 yards, 1 touchdown.
the stuff that's
3
going on that you don't see in the mainstream media. Like that Trump is winning in several
187 yards for Jim Taylor.
swing states right now with early voting. And the polls are apparently full of shit.
Well, that
we knew
happened
that.
last time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, we
believe
did.
that, but
Yeah.
everything
Oh, no,
says Trump should win.
They're admitting.
but
Apparently Biden's campaign came out and said that their polls were fluffed. So
I want to believe that, but
I mean, I don't know if that
everything's
would be
against
like
Trump.
I don't
Everything
know
is
why
against
we're a
Trump.
They
tactician
gotta.
or a tactical maneuver to say that their polls are buffed for Biden, but
It could be just because they may feel like people stayed home because they said, "Oh, she won. You don't have to go out if it's hard for you or whatever." So maybe by saying, "Listen, the polls are wrong. You need to be there."
well, they're trying to make sure
seems-
they get turnout, but apparently there's a whole bunch of shit going on with the early voting, and some ballots are getting thrown out because they weren't filled out properly or how they would be valid. Jesus, he doesn't want to go down, but he doesn't want to go the right direction.
Yeah, when I heard that stuff, I just I mean, you don't want to believe. You want to believe everything straight up. I was just thinking, they're throwing away some because they're not the ones that they wanted to be.
Well, the only way the Democrats win is if the young socialists for Biden get out and vote for Biden. A young socialist for Bernie get out and vote for Biden.
Right.
And
Which I don't think they would.
I don't think that's going to happen because I work with a bunch of Bernie supporters and they hate Biden.
Well, as bad as first of all, that first debate was garbage. But if you had to pick a winner, I would say there was no winner. But I would say Trump lost because he was just horrible. But the one thing he did that was great was he kept calling it the Green New Deal until Biden said, "No, it's not the Green New Deal." He basically denounced the Green New Deal. I'm like, yes.
You know how long? You know how involved and in depth that Green New Deal is? It takes you 5 minutes to read the whole thing.
Yeah,
that's how in depth that thing is.
Right.
In other words, it's shallow as shit, and they have no fucking plan.
If Trump would just not be Trump for the next 3 weeks,
get the fuck over.
He should win this election.
One of Tim's videos is called "Biden Campaign Admits the Polls Are Wrong. Trump is actually winning already in some areas," and then he goes on to explain.
Yeah.
Biden emails are confirmed. Bombshell story could be the end of Biden's run.
Packers finish with Seahawks, Lions, Bengals, Steelers.
Yeah, I saw the.
So 2 semi-proteins.
Story's been fact-checked or whatever for Facebook to allow it to be shared there. Twitter got in trouble for not doing it. So.
Yeah.
Steelers, Steamers, Seahawks, Vikings, Browns. So he's got 2 semis. John, the Vikings, and you.
Well,
the Browns need to win out to get home field. So I'm going to try just as hard to beat the Bears as I beat the Packers.
No need, really.
I shouldn't have.
Who do the Colts have? The Colts have
Well, you got to play the Browns next week.
Browns, Bills, Jaguars, Dolphins. I held Jim Brown until the fourth quarter, and then even then you were getting Jim Taylor type runs. You weren't, and then that one play, and then even then,
you actually had him 3
times. So
nothing beat me.
Is the drop kick still legal in the NFL, or did they get rid of that?
Yes.
No, it's still legal.
According to a video I was just watching, they had that in there as some plays that are no longer legal, and one of them was the drop kick. I'm like, that doesn't make sense.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't hear about that going on.
I didn't hear
done
that.
Last in 2005, I believe.
By what? Flutie?
Flutie. Yeah.
Let's see.
Game day goals. Bring the pressure, 4 sacks. Fail. Earn it fewer than 250 yards.
This
Fail.
video came out 3 months ago.
2
Trick plays that the NFL banned, and one of them was a drop kick. There was one where the fucking Patriots were doing penalties and running the clock. I'm like, how the fuck was that ever illegal in the first place?
Well, you know what's beautiful about that is that the Titans did it to them in the playoffs, and they were able to basically beat the Patriots with their own trick. This article here, written in 2010, still talked about the NFL rules for dropkick being legal. So it was 5 years after it was done; it was still legal. NFL bans Ravens crazy dropkick after watching. This is in 2019.
Yeah, that was probably the one that I saw because it was a kickoff.
Yeah.
Because he fucked up the drop at first, then grabbed it, picked it up again, and then tried to kick it again.
So the Browns are officially in the playoffs. They're 9-3, and the Steamers and Steelers are 3-8.
Iron Mike Ditka comes through.
That's the video I watched earlier.
About the early voting in the polls and all that?
No, the NFL banned plays.
Oh.
And all you got to do is look up Timcast or Tim IRL, or he's got like 3 different fucking channels. He's interesting to watch. I mean,
well, here's a story in 2019.
Oh, I didn't read it.
Here's a story in 2019. Even though Harbaugh feels the play was legal, he won't be allowed to use it anymore since it's against the NFL rules. So that, but I don't know, but that's the kickoff drop kick. I don't know if that means that you can't still use it for the extra point. No, right here is another story. It says NFL bans drop kick on kickoff. This is written in
probably because of that Ravens one.
Yeah, 2019, October 10th, 2019. So the drop kick on the extra points is still legal.
But why would you do a drop kick on an extra point? What benefit is that?
Other than showing off that he could do it. None. The Patriots had that game well in hand. So they were just letting him try something that he could physically do. Because it was Doug Flutie.
Yeah, there would be no point, unless there was like a special bonus amount of points or something for it.
Right, which is one of the reasons why it's not used. Same way with straight-on kicking. It's still legal, just nobody does it because, 9 times out of 10 soccer-style kickers are better.
Well, yeah. The only reason why straight-on kicking even was remotely close to being good was because the one dude there with no fucking toes.
Well, not only that, but if you didn't carry specialized kickers and punters on a 40-man roster, once they started doing that, and they started increasing the roster, I mean, we're just now getting into the era with Pete Gogolak being on the Bills, where we have the first soccer style kicker. We have a couple other specialists.
I mean, I didn't even know there was a soccer style in the '60s, so it has to be.
Yeah, we got a couple.
Gogolak, a European guy.
Yeah, well,
wasn't Gogolak the flat-toed kicker guy?
No,
it was Dempsey.
That's it. Okay.
Gogolak and his brother came over from another country and moved to Ogdensburg, New York, where they graduated high school. So they are New Yorkers, but not native. One of them became
Oh, come on.
You got two running backs that are going to go over 1,000 yards.
On the Packers?
No, you got one on the Packers, and then you got one. You got Jim Taylor, who's only needs 75 more, and you got Lenny Moore, who only needs 105.
Okay.
How much I busted ass on Jim Taylor and didn't win the game because I didn't convert that third down. But I had the lead.
Ass, but it had nothing to do with
why?
21-17. Why do you do that?
I was driving. And I was
the good news, John, is that guy's going to be a Colt.
How you couldn't stop me, and then you stopped me. What guy? Oh, Ed Brown. Yeah, your quarterback is. You got to trade very soon. By the way, just so you know.
Next week, I believe.
Let me look it up now. Did the Jets make that cut?
Yes.
Okay. After this week. So this is his last game as a Steeler.
Dang it.
In the actual 1965, this is when Johnny Unitas gets hurt. Actually, last week.
Last week, and then
Gary Clauso gets hurt
this week. So they traded for Ed Brown, which they must not have been a trade deadline back then.
I don't think that really happened until late 80s, early 90s, I think.
Well, I have no idea.
That's the one thing you don't know, Vinny. Are you serious?
It's not important.
You know, all sorts of random shit about the NFL, but you don't know when the trade deadline started?
I'm Googling it. Well, I'm Binging it because I don't Google.
I'm about ready to Google it.
I thought you are all
you can Google. I Bing. I don't Google. Fuck Google.
Why? Did Google fuck you up? Are you changing your home Google thingies to...
Oh, no, I have Google Minis, but as far as using the Google search, no, I used to. This just gives a history of blockbuster deals with the trade deadline. It doesn't say when it started.
Thing.
Yeah, I'm not seeing anything.
NFL trade deadline. It's not what I fucking asked.
What the fuck?
What?
When was... How about that?
Well, that's some bullshit.
What the hell?
I don't know.
Did it even say?
Oh.
I didn't even get something that said desync or anything.
No, it didn't get nothing like that.
Oh. It's going to benefit John now.
What the hell? All right, I guess just go back in, right?
Go back in, yeah. Let's see what the fuck it says.
Keep the broadcast going.
Yeah, we're still broadcasting.
Well, we got that twice before we even got to kickoff.
Really?
Three times. Remember we had to go a third time?
Oh, yeah. Boy, that's...
Well, the Steelers have three quarterbacks, so Bill Nelson and Tommy Wade will be your gut signal callers. Actually, Bill Nelson's rated higher than Ed Brown anyway, so... But are you just starting Ed Brown because he looks like Eli Manning?
Why do my pants look wrong?
They look like, I was going to say, they look like the 30s throwback. They look like they were khakis.
I don't know, we're going to just fucking go with it. If it's fucked up,
next year is when you go to them weird shoulders.
That's another thing that's wrong with this fucking game is you can't even get, you go to switch between the uniforms and for some reason it lags and then all of a sudden you're looking at one uniform, it's not the one that's actually labeled.
Yeah, you have to get out of it and go back in and see what it really looks like.
Yeah, that's how sometimes we end up with, we're both wearing white because it didn't register. Right. No, I said white, not right.
Now you're being racist.
All right. Well, let's. We had a quarter of practice.
What the fuck? Yeah, it totally eliminated that entirely.
Yeah.
Jesus, man. No, it fucked up the goddamn pants. Fucking EA.
Well.
What the fuck?
Well, gentlemen, good luck on your game. I'm going to head out. I got to work tomorrow, so.
Don't work too hard, man.
What is left? How many other games are left?
I got to do my Giants game, so I'll go maybe the Orioles, I think.
This will be it for me.
Because all I got left is the bonus. If John doesn't get the Giants tomorrow before he's done, before he goes to work, I'll do the bonus tomorrow night.
Chargers, right?
I'll try to, but
Yep. But if you don't, then, or if you do, advance us. If you don't, I'll play the Chargers Eagles
right.
tomorrow night.
It's not really going to change anything. I think they're planning.
I hope not.
This is weird. How come it didn't even sync with the fucking servers?
Yeah,
Normally, if that happens, it can it carries up or left off.
Well, no, not in Human versus Human.
No,
That's
I've
just
had
versus
that happen
computer.
in Human versus Human.
I never have.
Yeah.
It always starts you back at the beginning. Mark and I got to the last play. He was lining up for a field goal, and we had to start the game all over.
Yeah.
I can.
At least it told us, though, like desync or something. It gave a reason. It wasn't just like,
I can
Here's
do
your
a
other screen now.
bonus game. I can do the Vikings bonus game tonight.
Only if
Maybe
you're playing to
last-
lose. Oh, who are you playing?
It's the Falcons.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm going to bed. You guys discuss that amongst yourselves. Good night.
Copy. Going to bed.
good night.
Sweet weird dreams. Oh, he left the party before I could tell him the whole weird dreams thing.
He's
Nonsense.
angry.
Oh, boy.
Well, the Vikings were originally my bonus team. I was going to get off of them because the last 4 games are Lions, Rams, Bears, Lions. So they're going to be playing the rest of the way.
So, I mean, I didn't know the whole details on this whole Biden controversy thing in terms of his son and his laptop. Apparently, he left that shit at a computer repair store, and the guy found the information. I mean, they had evidence before,
if it's
but
true, and you know,
well, they had evidence
I
before. I mean,
don't-
you got video
I don't
footage of
believe-
Biden doing a quid pro
I
quo,
know.
but
I mean, there supposedly are pictures of Biden doing crack off of some miner's
Well,
ass.
we know he
Minor,
had-
like teen,
we know he
preteen.
had. That's fucking retarded. We know he had a drug issue in the first place too. So I mean,
Well,
like, it's
yeah.
not unrealistic or a
It's
stretch.
just- I don't believe 99.9% of anything from the mainstream media, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
from the rest, I don't believe 90% of it. So it's like, you know,
Well, that's why you got to
it's
look at
like I
different,
don't know which poll to buy.
different
I don't
sources
know.
and
Dang it.
verify it different places.
Well, I mean, if the New York Post did it, I have a hard time not believing it because it's not like the National Enquirer,
Right.
Or, you
That
know,
and the New York Post is a pretty leftist rag too. So
yeah, it is. So for them to do that,
Right.
I mean,
Well,
it's
New York Times. It's
New York Times
Well, same with
is
the Times,
is
too,
left
yeah.
wing, but New York Post is just a regular magazine. They're still leftist, but they still post
Right.
news as opposed
Right.
to
right.
the Washington Post, New York Times, and every other newspaper in the country. But I want
weird.
Trump just to like go out there and say nice things about himself, say, look what I've done for you all, go to all these things and not mention Biden at all, and let Biden just keep opening his mouth and fucking up.
right.
Because he did it again yesterday, where some CBS reporter asked him about the email server, and he went after he pulled a Trump and attacked the server. That's
Right.
what you
He's
do.
like-
And that's
Yep.
beautiful.
Instead
That's
of
exactly
shutting it
what
down,
Biden needs
he
to
just right.
So
I
Trump
guess-
just needs to go out, fly out to the different locations, let all the thousands of people go. He just needs to clap, say great
guess the
things
other
about
day-
me.
Wow.
Yeah, that was
That guy
pretty
carries
impressive.
buckets
He's
and other
carrying
people
the
like
whole team.
balloons.
I guess the other day Biden told some reporter, I forget what exactly the question was, but it was something along the lines of what do you want to tell the people who feel like they're better off now than they were 4 years ago, whatever the fuck. He says, if you feel like you're better off now than 4 years ago, don't vote for me. Like, whoa! So
Yeah.
you're telling people not to vote for you? Okay, that's not smart.
Yeah.
Did the 49ers beat the Packers?
I believe so.
Oh, that's gonna be
I think he's lost.
You
to
know
the
what
Bears
the NFC playoff is going to be? It's going to be some combination of the Cowboys, Rams, Packers, Bears, Panthers, 49ers. That's your playoff, your NFC playoff.
So yeah, this is already fucked up because now I open the scoring up.
Right. Yeah. Exact opposite.
The Cowboys and Rams are both 10-2.
But you were driving, so hopefully I'll be driving, and
Yeah.
then it will not reset.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I guess Homeland Security Committee is investigating it, and so is the Senate.
I mean, Trump just needs to stay low. I mean, well, he needs to be out and everything, but he just needs to not insult Kamala Harris or anybody else. He just needs to go out there and clap and dance and remind everybody how awesome things were before the virus that came over from China.
Right.
That, you know, the Democrats didn't want us to do anything about initially. All those things he just needs to say. And
Adam
just
Schiff is jumping back on the fucking Russian train. Fucking
well,
moron.
that's fine. Let him. We already know that's been played out.
Oh God,
you know,
played out isn't even the
you
word.
know, it and everything is now. I mean, now there's information that, you know, Hillary Clinton's the one that started the whole Russian train. So let him. You know, we just need to make sure that we keep the Senate and we keep Trump. I mean, it'd be awesome if we can get the House, but I don't think that's going to happen.
You know what? When they keep chirping Russia, 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 you know what that makes me think of? Remember the song there, It Wasn't Me? Where they're singing, like, he got caught basically fucking the other chick, but somehow it wasn't him?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, yeah, no, you guys didn't, you know, make that whole thing fucking up from the beginning, and now there's evidence that proves it, but you're going to keep pushing it. Okay.
Who do the Chiefs play? Do we know?
The Giants.
Oh, God. Please win, John.
What in the hell is going on?
If the Chiefs win, Raiders become one of the other buys. Cause they'll have
you
the
do
same
realize
record.
that the Giants are one of my worst teams this season.
I know, but that, you know, I just beat Vinny, and I shouldn't have.
The Chiefs
I
are
had
probably
a pretty good
the
chance
best
with the
computer team.
with the Lions, I think, against the Chiefs. And
I know the Chiefs are the best computer teams. They've only had 2 losses, and they're both the Raiders.
Ooh, Sayers coming out there like quickly.
I'm just saying.
It's pretty good.
The Packers should have won. I mean, Vinny did exactly what he needed to do. He ran right up the middle, and my 2 defensive tackles, who aren't even at 73, were just getting mauled.
Oh.
I don't see how the Browns made it to the NFL Championship game. Your defense is terrible.
You just beat the Packers.
I gave up 24 points, and it should have been tied.
24 points when you have Jim Brown.
Well, look, that's the only reason why I won, because I wasn't going to pass my way out of, you know, he kicked it down to the 3-yard line, and I ran Jim Brown for, you know, 4 yards on the first to the left, and then I just pulled out the goal line. You know your favorite goal line that, what's his name, ran 98 yards on you?
Yeah.
I ran that same goal line play with Jim Brown.
Oh, my gosh.
He bounced.
Wow. I don't even think that got to the
3
35.
guys and outran her battery. It was a beautiful play.
The only problem with that is it didn't read my kickoff last game, and then during your drive, it reset. So hopefully it's not going to happen, right?
What score? 7-7?
7-7.
I need the Steelers to play spoiler this week. So when you play the Browns in 2 weeks, you're not spoiling them. I'm sorry for being selfish.
Typical.
I know. I'm a selfish jerk. None of my guys got hurt.
I just saw an ad from Joe Biden. He said he was going to treat us all like family. I can't wait to go to China and come back a millionaire and have a job that pays me $150,000 a month.
That you don't even have to show up for.
Right. Or know how to speak the language.
If that happens, we might be able to get to the 80s.
Oh my God.
That would be awesome.
Oh, good play.
Shuts it down on 3rd and 1.
If we were all millionaires, I wonder if we could pay EA Sports to actually create the game what we want just for the
No, fuck EA. We'll find another company.
Well, we'd have to be able to get the licensing just for us.
Well, that's awesome. Son of a bitch. Why can't an offensive lineman fucking advance a goddamn fumble? That was the only way.
He can, but if at all, it seems like if he's touched at all, then the game just assumes he's down.
No, he was not touched.
He was
by
not
anybody.
touched at all.
But actually, now that I think about it, that was one of
fourth down thing.
That was one of the
down,
no, that was one of the things in the video there that was talked about as one of the plays that's illegal now, because it was a fumble-rooski, and I believe it was actually with the Steelers. They did the fumble-rooski, and I forget the guy's name, but it was number 71, and he ran it all the way in for a touchdown. It's like the first or second video in that fucking video.
I think the Raiders did that.
Well,
it might have been a Raiders. I forget.
They had the Holy Roller in 1980 against the Chargers. That's the rule that if you're under 2 minutes,
that's under 5 minutes.
You can't. The person who fumbles the ball is the only one who can pick it up and advance it.
Right, and it's almost like they called that rule here, even though it's the first quarter. Unless, like I said, unless that.
No, take that back. It wasn't the Steelers. It was a Nebraska play in a college game.
Yeah, it was in the national championship game against Miami.
Yeah. It was a fumble-rooski. And, was it 71? Yeah, 71. Picked it up and ran it all the way the fuck down. Got tackled at the end, goal line. I don't think it had anything to do with the down. I just think that was the rule that they ended up changing. Dean Steichenher, or whatever the hell his name was.
60 Pittsburgh. Look at me. Go.
You want to throw an interception right here, or a fumble, or totally avoid all my guys, and my guys don't go anywhere near you.
If I would have threw it, I probably would have threw an interception. So that's why this year's Bears are different, because they have a running back. Although Gallimore was pretty good.
I say Gallimore was okay.
Yeah. But it didn't. It just felt like I was taking advantage of pro level either. So since we switched to all pro, I haven't had any running. That's which actually affected me, unlike you guys.
The cleric. It's like French for the cleric.
Yeah, he's not. He's one of those linebacker / kickers. So he's not very good.
So either one of you mind if I hop on and do the Vikings?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
You sure?
Yeah. I don't know why that would bother us.
Well, I mean, if they win, they'll be 2 games behind. Well, if they win and you lose, they'll be 2 games behind both you and Green Bay.
Oh, I don't care.
But they're playing a semi-pro team, so they should win without me.
Right. In fact, I think in the bottom of the screen it said they won 21-14. So
right.
They
so
win if you don't play it.
Well, let's see what happens. Maybe I can go screw that up.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's going to
try and make Vinny feel a little bit better.
Unless I can somehow snap the ball, it's not going to happen. Because there's a fucking 10-second goddamn animation.
Feel free if you had.
Jesus, McEnany is already clear of the coronavirus? So,
really?
Yeah. So far, Trump and his fucking speech lady there have both been infected and cleared within a week's time from the infection.
I was going to say Saban got rid of it pretty quick too, didn't he?
Yeah, but apparently a whole bunch of Harris's staff is coming down with it right now.
How many is it up to?
I heard 7.
Oh, wow.
But she ain't got it yet.
Right.
I'm assuming that's because she slept her way up to the top, so she's got all sorts of immunities to other things that just help.
Wow. Who started the first?
Whoa.
Oh, that was weird. Look at this.
Yeah, like what in the hell is that?
This is not a sport where you get points for difficulty.
Yeah, right.
Like figure skating or something.
Oh man, he did like a triple gainer and managed to catch the ball.
Right.
That's going to be 1 point on the board, and they ain't even got near the end zone yet. And that's a sad.
You didn't see him until it was too late, though.
No, I saw him come, and I just realized I wasn't going to get away from it.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I've had it where I'm looking on the one side of the field, and then the idiot doesn't get open, so then I come to the other side. I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess I'm dead.
Ready? 53, Mike. You can't block me. You can't block me.
You can block me.
80 weapon.
80 weapon, huh?
Get it.
Hey, he's back. Yay! Where in the hell is my team going? Wow.
I wonder if I can share this with my other bad players.
What are you trying to do?
Well, my bonus one has not been invited
Oh,
to this one.
but he's not your friend?
No, then he's not my friend.
Not anymore.
All right, no, he's mad because I rammed him again. Okay.
I didn't even realize that. But if the Bears are able to win this division, it's going to be because of those games that he had against you.
Yeah, of 2 plays. Two long plays. All right, I just invited him, so I'll be right back.
Jeez.
No, say geez if I got by it entirely and scored a touchdown.
Well, then I'd be saying something more than that. But he didn't seem like he had quick moves or was fast in any way. He just kept getting past people.
Well, of course that was going to be intercepted.
I thought the safety was going to come over and pick it up, but the corner just did this amazing jump spin catch.
I just got to share that because that's fucking awesome. Yeah, his hand's right on the ball, but somehow that doesn't get knocked down.
Yeah.
Ready.
I don't know why, but I've got this Snoopy fucking theme in my head.
You get the what?
Snoopy theme. Peanuts.
Yeah. It is odd to have that in your head, but unless you watched it recently.
No, I haven't watched Peanuts in... last time was probably sometime around Thanksgiving. I'm not even sure of what year.
Right. I was going to say what year. Oh. Oh no.
It's gotta be like 4th and 1, 4th and inches. Come on, you know you're going for it. Don't lie to me. Really?
If I was up by 1 score or down or anything, I definitely would.
You're up by 2.
Right, and I don't want to give you some kind of momentum thing.
Oh, I guess that's sort of kind of some sort of strategery.
Oh.
That's alright, it didn't go nowhere. I need to get by the second guy too.
Well, that's the thing. He pulled off the spin, but again, your returners are not necessarily quick. So by the time he did all that, the second guy was there anyway. But it's still annoying because it's these slow guys.
Right.
And they're pulling off these moves and making people miss.
Ed Brown
Speaking of
running
slow.
for 2 yards. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised he didn't fumble the fucking thing.
Isn't he also like 40 years old?
Something like that.
Trying to get him hurt before you give him to Vinny.
Sure.
Yeah.
Break his fucking leg.
Oh, what would happen if Ed Brown gets hurt for the next 5 weeks? You wouldn't be able to trade him.
Right.
Oh,
You know,
come on.
Stupid.
Hit him right
if
in
you want
the
to make Vinny's
fucking
life
hands.
really hard,
So I turned into the guy and pushed triangle to jump, and my guy did nothing. He never left his feet or even turned around.
So, yeah.
But your guy also just let the ball
Hit
hit
him right in the fucking hands.
Like EA Sports got confused. What animation do I do? They're both trying to jump. How about nothing?
Hold on to the ball.
He had the positioning there.
And he had the position. Apparently he didn't have the fucking hands. Fuck it.
great CPU. So they had red helmets but black jerseys.
The Vikings?
No, the Falcons.
Oh. You're trying to give him next year's jersey?
Yep. Take all my frustration out on the Falcons here. Watch I'll lose.
Your frustration? You won the game, right?
I know, but it's still frustrating. You play against the Packers all the time.
Yeah, and if I win, I'm not frustrated. I mean, I would be during the game, but if you get a win against the Packers, it's kind of like the Chiefs just celebrating.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't want to celebrate with him on because that's just poor taste for me to, for me to
Or
be
the
me
first-
for 59 minutes.
First year or two, if you beat the Giants, the Giants are pretty loaded back then. Not now. Now, if you beat the Giants, it's just like
Right.
scoring a touchdown, just hand the ball to the ref. Like,
I got a German friend
Well, that's
who
the first time I've
literally
beaten
lives
the
in Germany.
Packers. Well,
She
that's
constantly
not true.
posts in German, and I can't read German.
he
Maybe
lives
when
in
I was-
Germany, you said?
Yeah, she lives in Germany. I can't read half the shit she posts.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know how I became friends with her. We were in some group together, I guess, and something. And wow.
Yeah, I'll say it. It
Yeah,
has moves, man.
No, my defense just can't tackle shit.
Oh, okay. Here, I was all excited, like I'm going to finally find out.
Trump
His-
supporters attacked in San Francisco outside Twitter headquarters.
Wait, who got?
Trump supporters attacked outside Twitter.
Welcome
headquarters.
to the final game, the bonus game of Sacks of the Future Week 13, the Minnesota Vikings against the semi-pro Atlanta Falcons. This will be the last time the Minnesota Vikings will be controlled by a person, but this is not the last time you'll see the Vikings. In fact, you'll see the Vikings for the next 4 weeks. I think.
Here we go again.
Don't tell
this
me
is
you guys
gonna
Well,
be
were.
that one's in bounds. It's short, but it's in bounds.
Well, that time
In the background, you can hear the
First, not the second.
gentlemanly Phantom Fighter and the gentlemanly John
Oh,
M.
no. We're not going to go with this gentleman bullshit. You can go straight up and say, hey, it's the asshole John M. That's fine.
All right. Well, you heard you heard him yourself. The gentleman phantom fighter and the a-hole John M.
What in the hell happened there? Anyway, so you know how Biden said, law enforcement training could include teaching a cop when there's an unarmed person coming at him with a knife, unarmed with a knife, or something to shoot them in the leg instead of the heart. Well, one, they don't shoot for the heart, they shoot center mass, and two, do you want the Secret Service to do that as well? That's my question for you. And an unarmed person with a knife is an armed person. So, I swear to God, politicians say some shit that makes no logical sense whatsoever, yet somehow they hold positions of power. I don't get it. I mean, there's some dumb shit that Trump has said, but my fucking God, the stuff that some of these anti-gun fucking politicians come up with, 30-round caliber clip. What the fuck is that? It doesn't exist.
Well, yeah.
That's what the anti-gun lobby wants to.
They sound like, I mean, to anybody that knows anything about guns, you completely lose all credibility because you did not use any proper terms, let alone remotely come close to what you're trying to describe.
Although,
I can't run
anyone that really knows anything about guns is already against that agenda.
Right.
Well, yeah.
They're just feeding to the...
But to the people that don't know anything about guns is the thing. And that's just it. They're,
Future Hall of Fame quarterback Kirby Berger in his last year with the
fucking
Atlanta Falcons, 18 touchdowns, 7 interceptions.
They're not even like anti-gun or nothing. They just don't know any. They have no experience. And they hear these guys talking about this shit, and then they're like, "Oh, it's got to be true."
Right. Exactly. Which is probably why they do it. Just something that sounds
ridiculous. These are the same type of people that believe that. Really? Fucking really?
Oh wow.
Fucking really?
One-handed interception.
Fucking really?
Billy Kilmer, future Redskins quarterback, with the carry.
These are the same type of people, though, that will believe in a mechanical
Jim
tech
McCusker, Bill Scott,
that they need to get headlight fluid for their car.
R.C. Owens is on the Atlanta Falcons. That's not too bad.
Headlight fluid.
Or if you see those memes there that talk about, you got to change out the air in your tires for winter air or some shit like that.
Ooh, Alan Page with the tackle.
Or reverse the connection on your battery because for your heater, the people that fall for that dumb shit.
So, when you say these, my initial thought is there's no way anyone's ever fallen for these. And then my second thought is, man, America's dumb. I know somebody fell for it.
Oh, you know goddamn well somebody fell for it. Think about how many times you were sarcastic to somebody and they were like, really? And you're like, no, motherfucker.
Right. Or just like on Bleach, where it says do not digest, or you're like, wait a minute, that means someone did, or at least came very
Warning
close to
labels exist for a reason. Because we have stupid motherfuckers.
Right.
Jeez, this game feels an awful lot like last night's game, or was it the other night? I forget. At least I got more points than 6 this time. Wait, I had more than 6 anyway. I scored it later in the game. I think I had 12. Anyway.
Fran Tarkenton, 13 touchdowns, 10 interceptions.
Go, Fran.
With the slowest fucking running back in the history of mankind, Bill Brown.
Hey, it's Brown, right?
Yeah, but not the good one.
Listen, all the Browns are good ones. That's the new rule.
New.
If there's a guy on the team named Brown, we got to jack up his running ability. It doesn't matter if he's a lineman. Fucking come on! Wow.
He dropped it after he realized I wasn't going to tackle.
Yeah,
He's like, oh, we're not going to tackle me. I'm just going to drop it.
Just hit you in the hands. You know? Fucking seriously. You know
no, Bill Brown's already hurt. One play.
You know who hasn't got any love is where in the hell is that ball going? And he didn't even catch it out of bounds.
I know that this is my. Well, I'll still have Gale Sayers, but the rest of the team falls down pretty hard after this.
Oh
after
my
this year.
God!
And I think I'll have 4 below average teams, but
at all.
But as bad as the Steelers and Giants are for you, it's just got to be awful.
Yeah, you know,
dude, there's days where I start the game
remarkably calm,
and I get
considering
through the first.
What you have to put up with.
Right. I get through the first quarter, and I was sitting there like, should I just fucking switch it over to the goddamn computer and let it sing itself? I bet. There's been a few games where I just quit in the third quarter and let
Eller, Larson, Dixon, and
Marshall. Wow.
Well, I saw the one game where you were just like, well, this is
push
enough.
X's. I was like,
because I was like, wait a minute, his linebacker's not even moving.
Yeah, it's like I ain't gonna fucking, you know. Like, it's only the second quarter. It's 7-35. Somehow I could still pull this out my ass if I could get Ed Brown to throw a fucking ball towards a receiver. But
well, that's the problem. Like, I think because you've pulled him off in the past, but there was, Y.A. Tittle and others.
Well, yeah.
And so your passing game was so dangerous back then. But now, with your quarterbacks that you have, I guess the Oilers still have a decent one, but the rest of them, it's just like.
I mean, I could, like, if I can somehow get Powers involved, because apparently I haven't been able to get, he's been covered all fucking game. But if I can get him start to fucking actually get open here and there, I might have an actual chance. But unless that happens, I ain't got no real fucking chance, because my running game ain't going nowhere. It's absolute shit. And, I mean, my defense sort of kind of can step up here and there every now and then, but if I have one fucking slip up, which I've had several already, it's fucking done. It's a fucking busted play, 30 fucking yards, and you're gone. But
yeah, that's why I think that we're all so frustrated with the Packers is because his players are so good. Like, he can screw up 12 times and still be right there. But then when you have some of these guys rated like you said with the Steelers, like one screw up and it might be too much.
Well, replacement
like,
for Bill Brown, Bill
there,
Barnes
but I tried to stick him there.
75 yards for a touchdown.
Can't get the ball to get knocked loose.
And it's 7-0.
Wow.
One play, 80 yards. I'm sorry, 80-yard touchdown.
Change coverage. Nothing didn't work there.
And Fred Cox with a K kicks the ball wrong-footedly.
That's the stuff wrong.
How the hell is that?
Yeah, we got him as a lefty, and he's actually a righty.
Oh.
Oh, I got his.
All I had in imagination was that he was getting ready to come up, and it looked like he was going to kick, and then he kicked with the other foot somehow.
Right.
That was the image in my head.
Yeah, somebody tried that in an onside kick in real life. I can't.
Yeah. No, they bounced it like really fucking high, and actually, I think they ended up getting the fucking thing. I forget, but I remember seeing that video not too long ago. Actually,
Carl Eller with a sack.
Onside kicks used to be pretty cool. Just see what they would come up with, but that's when you could slam all your guys into theirs and see what happens. Now, unless you're playing a team that doesn't know the rules, like the Falcons, it's almost impossible.
Right. Apparently, I wasn't paying attention to the clock. Butt kiss. Bum kiss. That's triple coverage. No chance that he drops or intercepts the ball. I figured he was going to be, but. It's halftime.
Now, there must be something wrong with some Falcons because he just completed a pass to number 74. His tight end.
Well,
he's just proven that he can do it.
He can do it all. Whew, I love when I juke nobody. Let's see if I can complete a pass to Lord of the Dance here.
Oh, like Lord of the Dance.
That was some terrible Irish.
Paul Flatley. Vikings offensive line: Gary Alderman, Sanu, Tinglehoff, Bowie, Linden. Backs receivers: Flatley and Hall, George Smith, Bill Brown, Billy Ray Barnes.
Red Bull gets 12 yards on that carry.
Ronnie Bull. I was cracking up though when you called somebody left hand.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was funny.
Potatoes hasn't done shit in this game. I really want to get my house signed away so I can take that money and go get a fucking Tahoe.
Wait, what?
I have a house
Let's see.
about 30 miles
Gino
away
Marchetti,
from the current
John
house
M.,
I'm living
Daniel
in.
Ross, and Bill Hall.
Oh, okay.
Church,
Yeah,
Pew, Leon Simmons, and Gordon Terrors are the
trying.
linebackers.
I was gonna suggest your house is more important.
And Vinny Vincent with the
You
interception.
drive.
Well, no, like I said, I got the new house. I'm now 3 miles away from work as opposed to 30 miles. And seeing as we've got another one coming here in December, I need more seats.
Sure, yeah.
And my truck, I mean, I could fit 6 of us in there, but it's going to be a tight fit. And I need more space. So, Tahoe.
Brand Tucker completes the pass.
Everybody's like, why don't
Paul
you get a van? And he's like, yeah, because no. You are 10 for fucking 10.
I just noticed that.
Fucking A. No wonder I'm getting my ass kicked. They can't get you to drop the ball at all. So that restart really didn't affect anything.
Last week
Except
for
for
Bill
my
Brown,
pants.
8 rushes, 51 yards. He's got 484 on the season. Ugh, terrible.
My fucking pants are the fucking result. They got fucked up. Wow. Oh my god.
Oh, Brand Tarkin is 2 of 5.
Well, Gale Sayers did have a 6-touchdown game in real life against the 49ers.
You ain't got 6 touchdowns yet with one guy, do you?
No,
gonna
not
say.
even close. I think that's his 3rd one. I'm just saying that I've been
fucking serious.
trying to replicate it. It's not easy to get one of
Oh,
those
hell no,
things
it's not
unless-
easy. Typically, it's one guy scoring all the points, not fucking spreading the love.
Right.
If I give
I
him
can't-
6 fucking touchdowns with everybody else scoring touchdowns, motherfucker, this is going to be a 90-point fucking game one side.
Yeah, exactly. Although there was that one, did you, or maybe you both did it, like when Cannon and Brown were going for 3,000 yards each or whatever.
Yeah.
Did you guys
It was
have a game where you had 7
1961.
touchdowns?
1961.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
didn't you
insane.
have at least one game where somebody had 7 touchdowns?
Something like that.
Yes, the first game of last year, I think, when I played Jacksonville. That's where Tommy McDonald had 6 touchdowns.
Holy shit, he caught it?
receiving
Wow.
against them.
Amazing.
And
Tommy McDonald. Should have known.
you hate Tommy McDonald.
I do.
You know, if he was on your team, you'd love Tommy.
I would love Tommy McDonald. Yes. I have Parks and he's almost McDonald.
Of course. Tackle him. Tackle him. Fucking, okay, don't tackle him.
Well, it's his 3rd interception.
He throws more interceptions than he does touchdowns, so, I mean... As a matter of fact, most of my quarterbacks this season do that.
But this guy's not spreading him out. He's just giving him to the same guy.
Yeah.
Billy Ray Barnes with a 2nd rushing touchdown, this time of 4 yards, and it's 13-0. Earn the extra point.
Well, I ran the same play 3 times. I figured I'd try to get at least each receiver on each try. That fucking worked not at all.
How often do you guys do that?
What? Run the same play?
You play the same play, especially against another, against one of us.
Not very often. I try not to do it.
I once ran the same play every play of the game. No, I'm just kidding.
No, there's motherfuckers that do that, though. They find the broken play that works every fucking down.
Oh, well, that's not
which
even
is
fun.
why, right, and that's why this is not simulation football.
Right. But, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's just, they don't want to be playing simulation.
I'll get frustrated when I'll call a play and the quarterback misses somebody wide open. And then I'll call the exact same play. And then invariably that guy who was wide open was not wide open.
Yep. I mean, I have called the same play over and over again before, but not like an excessive amount. Eventually, I'm like, I have to change it up because otherwise I feel like, yeah, you're cheating. I feel like there should be like a trigger to how many times like you call a play on a drive. If you call the play more than 3 times in a row on one drive, it should block that play off for at least one series of downs. And you can't unlock it until you get another first down or some shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I know I've called a play, like maybe close.
I mean, I've called plays over and over again, but not necessarily back to back or whatever the fuck.
Right.
Usually
I've had a play, like I see it works against one of you guys, and then I'll save it, and then when I need a third down play, I break it out again.
Are you fucking kidding me? He was going completely the opposite direction and somehow manages to make the turn and make the fucking pick. It's like I had the fucking groove, the space, and this, to hit the guy in stride, but somehow Butkus turns the fuck around. How many interceptions did Butkus actually have? I don't remember. He had a few.
A few, yeah.
Butkus, as great as a cover linebacker Butkus is, he's no Ray Nitschke.
No. That's what I was just going to say.
Because Ray Nitschke, again, did the amazing.
He did not. He got another one against you?
No, he didn't get another interception, but he knocked away a completely wide open that could have gone. It was a wide open Paul Warfield. And he was gonna run for a lot. It was a crossing pattern, and he was following the tight end with his back to the quarterback, and then turn around and amazingly knew that I was gonna be going to the wide open Warfield, and of course he tipped the ball away. It was just the most beautiful thing you'd ever see.
It's crazy.
It was just, I was just like, oh. That was when I was like, I'm just going to start punting on first down. That was when my best play was kickoff return. Because that's how it was 14-7. It was kickoff return for a touchdown.
I've got 66 yards rushing on 16 carries. You have 140 on 12.
Yeah, I would like to say it's because I learned how to run, but I mean, I have a Hall of Fame running back, and you got garbage.
Yeah. He's not even looking where he's running.
Well, isn't your starter hurt? Like, not only is he garbage, but he's like backup garbage.
Yeah, I don't know. I forget. Oh, come on! Oh, God, I thought they kicked it off. Like, they're going to do it again. He's wide open, got a little gap there, and then all of a sudden, somehow, the fucking Bears get it. Motherfuckers. I'm pretty sure I'm not making this comeback now, though, because it's fucking...
Kirby Burger has completed his last 5 passes.
Listen, was that with cheese or without?
With.
Wide open.
What the fuck?
You're gonna get a field goal out of
But the running... What the fuck?
Wait, how many times did your guys fumble?
Apparently twice.
Wow.
Apparently, because
So-
I changed the hot route, but it changed the tight end's fucking icon apparently, and it wasn't who it was supposed to be. So I'm sitting there trying to push fucking what he was, which was square, and he's R1 all of a sudden, and it's like and then I try to push R1, and then he fumbled. It's like, that's awesome. And then fucking Hope picked it up, but apparently
made this
Hope
diving,
dropped it
flipping,
too.
one-handed
fucking
recovery, but then fumbled.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you know.
And now, adios, or however you say it, potatoes.
I call them potatoes.
Yeah.
Kirby Burger did not have an incomplete pass on that drive.
So there was no cheese on that one.
Fucking Kirby Burger.
I can't even select a fucking player that's closest to the fucking ball, apparently.
Oh man, I never get the right guy when I try to change yours.
Well, I tried to get the guy that was, shadowing the quarterback, and that didn't work. And then the ball went flying, and I ended up with a guy down fucking field. It's like, okay.
Oh.
Don't worry, they can still figure out how to fuck it up. Got a goddamn ring of fucking Steelers around him, and he almost broke out.
Yeah, they looked almost a little bit like the Falcons. They were all there, but nobody wanted to go make the tackle. So they almost let me out of it.
Why does it work in the NFL and not in this game?
What's it?
Because the NFL.
A flare pass.
Oh, you know why it doesn't work? Because EA doesn't put realistic shit in their game. It's not simulation. Come on, what the fuck is going on here? Somebody want to hit him hard? I mean, he's only beaten me on that pattern about fucking 5 times. But you think the AI...
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. So even though it might not be the play over and over, like if, in this case, like if the guy's just beating the corner on slants or something, then I will call different plays that has that same receiver doing a slant over.
Yeah, no, I get that. I mean, you find a pattern that works, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna knock nobody for using what they got to their advantage. But like you said, when it gets to the point of where you're running the same fucking thing every goddamn down,
right,
you're a shitty player.
Or the super cheese stuff like, okay, if you motion this guy over to here, and then you motion this guy, but when he's halfway in his motion, then snap it, then the defense gets confused. That stuff's stupid.
Right.
It's like, oh, I'm gonna pause it here to it's the fourth quarter, so I'm gonna make sure you're not headhunting. Take out my Hall of Fame running back real quick.
That should be a setting. Turn headhunting on.
Right. Just, I'm tired of it.
We're gonna kill players.
Okay, I'm good.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This goddamn game.
Did you want, I don't know.
No, what the hell's happening? Alright.
I don't know. Aha!
Ooh.
That was not even remotely close to being the kind of hit I wanted.
Adios, Bruce. Shoulder will return.
Oh, fuck it. We'll substitute. I should have pushed X, though, and let him come back in so he could break his fucking
Oh my
shoulder.
God, Billy Kilmer just broke a tackle.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Whoa.
What? Unbelievable.
Yeah, he was wide the fuck open. Go figure on
Pretty
your
sure.
foot. Wait, did you take your quarterback out?
Come on!
Yeah, that is the backup quarterback.
Go
but-
figure. You take out the backup quarterback and you miss a fucking pass.
Yeah. Oh well.
Don't tell me perfect and not let me block the kick. That was a good
Oh
fucking
yeah.
kick. God damn.
I think the
Bruce
com-
Sternum, Pine, fuck him.
We need some.
Don't fucking pump fake.
Oh boy.
Jesus. Yeah, you went for the run blitz also.
Yeah.
Oh my God. This fucking game. 12 of 15 now. What bullshit. God damn.
Kirby Burger.
Yeah. Kirby fucking Burger. Oh, he just had an incomplete pass. My fucking God.
Nope, the wind took it. Holy fuck, the wind
It is
took
windy here today.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. This goddamn game. It's 14-14.
No, it's not. It's 56-13.
Because this fucking game doesn't know anything else to do but shoot.
Wow, I thought you were going to break it for a second there because, you know, the Steelers don't want to tackle shit.
Yeah, there's been a couple on both sides. There's been a couple returns that if we had good returners, we could have went. Like I don't know if that was Devin Hester.
Yeah, right? Cool chill. Okay, nobody's going to tackle him, huh?
What happened?
What?
I thought you guys both went quiet. And I was like, what happened?
No.
This fucking game, man. This is unreal. How fucking amazingly good this goddamn game is.
If you want to let the Falcons win again, we're cool with it.
Well, it's just amazing. I mean, they've called every fucking play right.
That happens. Because, you know, EA Sports makes simulation football.
No.
Let me put it this way. World of Warcraft has better Pokemon than EA Sports has football.
Digest that a little bit.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You didn't throw it to the guy I was covering, dick.
Do you hate when that happens?
Absolutely.
Although it's not as bad as when they do throw it to the guy you're covering and you screw it up, because that happens to me too.
Yeah, I would like that.
It's like I'm all over this. Oh, no, I screwed it up.
I will say this. I cannot wait till I get Roger Staubach.
I can.
Yeah.
Having played Fran Tarkington and having a quarterback that can roll out on the run and throw and complete a pass is like the greatest feeling ever.
I can't wait until I get Phil Simms and I can punch a referee.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. 18-yard touchdown run by Fran Tarkington.
Somehow I don't get the fumble recovery.
Yeah, I know.
Well, now we'll find out how rigged Madden is. The score right now at halftime is 21-14, Minnesota. Well, with 16 seconds left.
Oh, and that's supposed to be the final. What was he doing? Pump faking?
If you double tap it, yeah.
I only hit it once, but he was either pump faking or he took an hour to throw it. Oh.
No, he took an hour to throw.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
I thought you only did that on deep drops.
Nope.
It took like a two-step drop.
What
so
happens there is that's the animation of a sack that was pre-scripted. They decided that you were going to be sacked on that play no matter what you did, so therefore you were not allowed to throw the ball when you wanted to throw the ball. And somehow he still got it. And for a first down. What the fuck? Just drill him. Put your helmet right in the middle of his spine and take him out of the game. Come on now. This
wow.
is the fucking 60s.
This is why I changed some players.
This is the 60s. You were allowed to do that back then.
No, I know. Yeah, if this was really 60s football, I would have took more guys out than I
Yeah, right.
did.
Knowing what you know, anyway.
Yeah.
No, you know that's why they took the ambulance out of the game, right? It was because they didn't want to promote fucking unsportsmanlike conduct, I guess is how they want to describe it. I was going to say violence, but the game is violence.
Right. Oh, he was trying to rip it out of there.
Yeah. He wasn't going for the ball. He was trying to tear your head off.
Right.
That is the 2-minute warning. The Steelers looking to regroup and pull this comeback out of their ass. Not really, because, yeah, I don't think it's physically possible.
Yeah, you might be out of time now.
What the fuck was that? Just run right by. All right, punt. What, you don't think you could pin me on the one?
I was thinking about going for it just because, then you have to go 99 yards or whatever.
Yeah, well, who knows?
But the last time I did that, it was against the computer, the cheating Chiefs, I think, or whatever. But they had me, I did the quarterback sneak, thinking if I get the touchdown, I was at the one. I was like, quarterback sneak, if I get the touchdown, great. If I don't, they have to go 99 yards. Nope. Hits me, I fumble, the defense recovers it and returns it for a touchdown. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Apparently they want me to return left. I don't have any other option but return left. That pisses me off too.
Yeah.
They won't give you a fucking multiple sling. I should be able to pick whatever fucking return I want.
Right, you should be able to, number one. If you're not able to, why is it not just left, middle, right every time?
Right.
Why would I ever need to have two choices be left?
Right. The game makes no fucking sense.
Yeah, that's just laziness.
Oh, God.
Come on.
They say, we ain't got enough time in a year to put in the stuff that everybody wants. So all we want is simulation football.
Right. Well, I mean, I understand. There's a lot of things that I'm sure are hard.
Well, I get that too, but at the same time, they're not really adding.
You could hard code it.
Right.
There is no logarithm. Left, middle, right are your choices on every kickoff. Hard coded. Cannot be overridden.
Put in the flying V again. Fuck it. Holy God, butt kiss was like a heat-seeking missile. Yeah, what the fuck's a missile?
That was more like butt kiss, not the crazy jumping interception.
Fucking come on! Throw it at the receiver. I'm not even going to try. I'm going to let the computer do it. Fuck it.
Well, Madden is not forcing history.
All right, so here's a bonus question for 50 points. What's the name of that thing that hangs down in the back of our throats?
Uvula?
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently that was a Far Side cartoon that said final page of the medical boards. I will remind everybody that I am not a medical professional.
It's good to know. Although I guess even, gosh, I can't even remember what the power plant. I was like, what are we saying again? Power plant. Even a power plant would need medical people.
Yes. Power plants need medical people.
Yes. Just not you.
Right. I'm not a medical person. I do know how to tell if somebody's alive, but that's about it.
Oh, that's something.
I mean, if there's no pulse, they're probably dead. Pretty good chance. Another way to figure that out, give them a good snurrum rub, or, fuck it, give them a tap on the jennies and see if they jump.
Yeah, if that's not doing it, then pretty sure you got either one of those infinite gender people or a dead guy. Wow. That was one of my only, that might be my only game against a human this year that I have not turned the ball over.
Somehow.
Even though I did fumble, but miraculously it went right into my offensive lineman's hands. I don't even think it hit the ground on that one.
No,
just went,
I didn't.
Here you go. All right. Thanks for watching. I'm done for this week, but there is the Giants game still on John M.
And, yeah, and it'll be sometime tomorrow, whether it's before or after work. I can't tell you yet.